So hi everybody, it is Friday again. Hope you're all feeling great and delighted that it's the weekend. Today my lovely guest is my team manager, Angela Ritelny, who I'm delighted to have on as a guest. Angela, say hello to everybody.
Hello everyone. I'm honored to be here on Friday Chats with Dee. I absolutely enjoy them every single Friday, and I was just so excited when Dee asked me to be with her this Friday afternoon.
Fantastic. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself and how you're from, where you how you ended up in New York.
So I am originally from Costa Rica. I was born and raised in Costa Rica. I got married, came to college in New York, and my husband and I have two daughters, aged 32 and 29, and they are born and raised in New York and a product of Scarsdale schools. And we are so fantastically proud of our Scarsdale community. Then what better way to express that love for Scarsdale than selling homes in this community that we treasure and call home. So
right, Angela. So yes, as I said, I'm on Angela's team, which I love being on Angela's team. I love the real estate market. Tell everybody how is the real estate market doing? Compared to last year. Now we're in the first quarter.
Well, having seen the real estate market through all kinds of cycles over 20 years of experience in Scarsdale real estate, I have to say that this past year was tremendously challenging. The tax reform has impacted our market, as everyone is aware, and we experienced a contraction in the size of the real estate transactions. Last year, 2018 brought to us 210 houses that closed or changed hands in Scarsdale. The year before, 2017, we had 253 sales. So we had a contraction in units sold, about 17% less houses sold in Scarsdale, which means that it's become a more competitive market. And creates its own new sets of rules for both buyers and sellers that are participating in the current market.
Right. So what tips and advice could you give somebody if they're thinking about selling their house, putting on the spring market is, upon us?
Well, first of all, everybody should be very encouraged, because the good news is that this year, January and February, to date, there have been 71 houses that have already closed. So,
wow, so it's
71 houses sold already, and contract activity is pretty vibrant. We already have 29 houses in contract to date, as of today, and so it's really encouraging news that there are contracts being signed in Scarsdale. People are buying houses, and houses that are appropriately priced and presented in the market are selling.
Right, I think that's the big thing. If you price it right, as you said, it's going to sell. And then if the house looks good, if you if it's, because when people come in, first impressions really last, right?
Right. So we're operating in a more sophisticated market environment. Buyers come and look at houses, and they expect to see houses that are styled, that are rejuvenated, refreshed, and in the best possible condition to be shown.
Right.
And I think people preparing for a sale should take their time and plan accordingly and walk through the house with a fine-tooth comb and see what it is that could enhance its presentation and its appeal in the market. I always say you have to be the prettiest girl at the party. So at that particular party, which is your price category, you have to shine brighter than everybody else. You need to know and evaluate what else is currently for sale in the same price category that you're contemplating, and compare your property to those other properties and see how you fare in that category, and if so, make necessary adjustments, whether it is styling, painting, redoing certain things in the house, redecorating, staging. You have to use every single tool that is at your disposal, and with the advice of your agent, to really shine in that marketplace.
Right. Do we want to tell everyone a little bit about the concierge program at Compass that we have?
Yeah, so one of the most amazing things that we are excited to present is our Compass Concierge program. It's just recently launched, and it really is a game-changing tool for any sellers contemplating selling in this market. What Concierge does is it covers upfront all your costs to prepare a home for sale. Right. Compass essentially funds the monies required to prepare the house, and then at closing, Out of closing proceeds, the sellers reimburse Compass for that sort of advance or loan. The program is a very vast in terms of what it covers. So, for example, if you need landscaping done, we cover landscaping. If you need painting done, we cover painting. If you need to hire a professional stager to style and stage the home, Compass covers that under concierge. So we essentially can transform a house. And
we recently had a great success with one of our listings. We did the concierge program, right?
We did. We had a property that was lingering on the market longer than everybody anticipated, and after going through a few price reductions, we realized it wasn't only the price. I mean, the house needed to be reinvented for today's market.
Right.
There were certain things in the decor and in the styling of the home that was very 80s, and we kept getting feedback saying the house needs to be updated. It's very 80s, it's very tired, and buyers just didn't have the vision of how that house could feel and
Right.
look. So we came in with our team of professional stylists and stagers. We painted the entire house. We did some restyling. We removed some of the very dated built-ins, and
Right, and transformed it. And then it went to contract
within 37 days of the concierge styling, the house was under contract. And the sellers are happily retired and have already moved to Florida, and they are so thrilled with the concierge program. They think every seller should really take advantage of it. It's a game changer, and it's transforming the industry. And that's a service that only Compass provides.
There you go, guys. So, and just to summarize then a little bit as well, if you do decide or you're thinking about selling your house, yes, myself and Angela are on the team together. Angela's daughter is also on the team.
Right. So we're a team of 3. We're a small team, and we decided to keep it small because we work extremely well together. We have very complementary skill sets. I bring in my 20 years of experience at 3 separate real estate firms, and the vast knowledge of how to prepare a house for sale, price it correctly, and launch on the market, and obviously the negotiating skills of having navigated successfully very complex real estate markets over 20 years and having survived being in the industry for such a long time and delivering a consistent top performing track record throughout any kind of market, which is extremely challenging and requires a lot of perseverance and hard work and positive attitude and a lot of endless energy,
Right.
and just loving and being obsessed about real estate, which we are.
Totally.
So I bring in the seasoned experience. Dee brings in an enormous enthusiasm and passion and love for the business, and her dedication is unmatched. She's available 24/7. She
Right.
absolutely loves what she does. She couldn't do enough for clients, and she's extremely dedicated and one of the nicest people I've ever met, which is why I'm honored to have her on my team and so excited that we can work so well together. And
Thank you, Angela. It's exciting. Yeah, I love being on Angela's team. I love real estate. And we've got Jessica as well, Angela's daughter, who is not here.
I could talk a little bit about Jessica because I think it's important for everyone to know that if they hire the Angela Ritelny team to sell their home or find them a home, Jessica is incredibly talented. She was the marketing director at Platinum Drive, which became Compass, and her skill set is communications and media and social media marketing. She worked at Marvel Comics, which is a division of Disney, doing all their product licensing, and has a degree of communications from Cornell University, and she is extremely talented at presenting properties in an elevated fashion on social media. So she takes charge and really manages all our social media, Facebook, Instagram. She does all our postcards, brochures, marketing materials, and everything really looks fantastic. We're just so excited to see what she produces for the team. She really makes every property look like a rock star listing in the marketplace.
And you can follow us on Instagram at the Angela Ritelny team. Our details below for our team on Compass website. So that's it, guys.
We love to chat real estate. We're
Right.
obsessed with what we do. We are available to you. Please call us if you have any questions, any comments, or if you want us to come over and see your property. Even if you're not contemplating selling and you want to learn more about the market, we're always happy to stop by and visit or have you come to our office and talk real estate. So
Exactly. Thank you,
happy
guys.
weekend,
Thank you, Angela. That was
everyone.
lovely.
It was
Thank
great
you. That
to
was
see everyone.
wonderful.
Enjoy the weekend.
Great chat. And as Angela said, if you have any questions, you can PM us afterwards. Thanks, guys. Happy
Thank
Friday.
you. Happy Friday.